Welcome, bow betters. Welcome to MMA Sip and Smoke or Coffee Talk with Roberto with the Bout Better. We're gonna have a little coffee, talk about whatever, like how to properly wear your socks. You know, there's a certain way your socks go. You have to put on your socks properly. Welcome, bow betters. Welcome to MMA Sip and Smoke, where today we are sipping on coffee. We're not smoking indoors, so we're not smoking a cigar, but we might later this evening where we'll discuss some more MMA issues, or we can discuss some MMA things right now. But welcome, bow betters. Welcome, welcome. Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. Oh, I haven't actually put in some sound effects. I downloaded some wave files yesterday, so we're going to check those out. But welcome, bout betters. If you haven't already, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Let me hear if we're working here. Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. Oh, I haven't actually. All right, we are recording live, and the sound is coming in strong. So let me lower it a little bit. Maybe it's my voice that we're doing. I'm going to lower that a little bit. We got the music going. Nobody in the chat yet. Welcome, 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 bout betters, to Coffee Talk number 2. Coffee Talk with the Bout Better, and there is no point of talking if there is no chat. So please subscribe, hit your notification bell so that you know that I'm coming live. I'll be able to do this probably for a couple of weeks left. Probably not much longer, hopefully not much longer, but and I might actually start going on a little earlier. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell because you will know when I come live. And the good thing, if there's anything positive, really positive about my stream, is that yeah, all right. Way to go, Theo Vang. You got denied for a job, but that's okay. Not a problem, people. Not a problem. Not a problem. So yeah, welcome, bout betters. Yeah, nobody's in the chat. It's only me liking and subscribing. So we won't have to stay very long. If there's nobody to talk to, then what's the point of staying, folks? So welcome, bout betters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Should I make myself larger? Does it even matter if I make myself larger? Let me get my glasses case out of there. My watch case. Let me put this right here. Yeah, we'll put that right there, right in front of me. My phone. Let me plug in my phone. Ooh, we're only at 69%. That's odd. Here is going to Shiza to things, gadgets you must buy. There's a split. Here, let me pull this forward. Split USB-C cable thing, right? So it's one USB-C to two USB-C, so you could connect two devices out of one connection. I know they sell some that are even have more connections, but this one isn't bad. It's like was $9, I believe, for the cable, or was it more than that? Was it 20? No, I think it was 9. It's an Anchor product. Anchor makes they're dominating the cable game as well as the power banks. I'm not sponsored by Anchor, but I do have a lot of Anchor products. I have their media hub for Apple. I have their plenty of cable, quick charge cables, as well as just long cables that are previously from just a regular USB connection. Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. But welcome, bout betters. Welcome. We're here in the stream. Not a lot of MMA news except for the fight tomorrow. We're gonna see I didn't even look at the weigh-ins. The weigh-ins might be right now. They might be finished, right? The weigh-ins. So hopefully everybody made weight. Let me get some news. Breaking news. Let's see. Let's type in UFC weigh-in results. It looks like Rodriguez made the weight. The official weigh-in results. Let's see here. It doesn't say if they made weight. UFC is really horrible. It says weigh-in results, and it just discusses the events. Even in the news section, it's like, is it really that hard? Like, you have somebody that's like a web professional that could actually post the results on your website rather than having fans go to, you know what, I'm not going to complain about it. Why am I going to tell UFC how to do their business? And it just goes to show, like, in all areas, myself, people don't want to listen. Don't listen to that guy who's going to do something that is going to help the business. We're fine doing our shit our way. We don't need that extra traffic. We're getting paid by ESPN and Monster and Bud Light. We're getting big contracts from even Proper 12. Even Conor McGregor's still the goose that keeps on giving. That's what he is, you know. It's a shame. But yeah, so like you have to go to a different site to get that information. You know, you have to go to MMA Fighting or Verdict MMA or MMA Weekly, right? Rather than one fight scrap, but no misses. Interesting. That's from MMA Junkie. We have to go to MMA Junkie to get the weigh-in results here. Oh no, that was fucking for Sydney. Yeah. It's Rodriguez and Cannonier made weight. Right. And they don't have any other. Even MMA Junkie, which has a lot more advertising, doesn't have the full, for Fight Night 251, does not have the full weigh-in results. Right? Cannonier made the weight at the last minute. All right, it looks like everybody made weight. Calvin Qatar, Yusuf Zalal at 146. Dylan Budka and Edmund Shabazian at 185. Ismail Bonfim and Nazim Sadikov at 156. Petrosky at 186. Rodolfo Vieira 185. Delgado and Matthews made their weight at 146. Angela Hill over Caitlin Sousa. Dare I fucking throw? I'm going to have to throw some money on what little money I got on Angela Hill. She's my pick for today, and we'll mention that a little bit later. But have some coffee and you'll feel better, people. Gabriel Bonfima versus Chaos Williams. Why is not Angela Hill versus Caitlin Sousa and that fight between Bonfim and Chaos Williams not on the main card? It's because they got fucking shitty fucking fighters like Dontel Mays and Valtel Walker on there, and Julia Avila versus Jacqueline Cavalanti as well as there. So they need somebody to actually fill the preliminary card as, whoa, boom. Yeah, still nobody in here. Still nobody in here. 7 minutes in, we're still nobody in here. You know, if it would be hurtful if, you know, it would be hurtful if I didn't see, like, evenings and at different time there are these other streamers that maybe they have some topics that they want to discuss, but I'm not going to discuss. I'm not going to keep on harping on, hey, should Strickland retire? Hey, Dominic Cruz retired. Oh, you know, fucking DC, you know, looks pretty. Daniel Cormier looks pretty fat. He's not losing weight. He should go to Russia and train with Khabib. Oh, Khabib's family is still fighting. Do they have problems with the Russians? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm not gonna do all that, right? Like, they're too much of that stuff out there, and that stuff is getting like the attention. It's actually they are the funnel. That's the soapbox. That's the feed. That's the content that the UFC is pushing. But, you know, I'm pushing coffee here. Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. And it doesn't shock me, right? And I get it, the way that the algorithm sort of works. But at the same time, hey, YouTube, if there are people that are into UFC stuff, I know you want to put their static content on there, but I'm live now to discuss some UFC stuff. Send the people my way. They could leave. They could pop in, and if they don't like it, they could leave. You can make that decision for them, right? So it's like I said, if it mattered, it would be disheartening. It's only disheartening in the sense that there's nobody here, and it's slightly disappointing. But the good thing is, I, just like other people can leave or not come in and then leave, I could also start the stream, say, hey, there is nobody chatting here. Nobody, 10 people might watch this thing, so I'm ending the stream. And that's why I ended my static content. YouTube doesn't understand that. When I made static content and I would spend hours making it, right? I'd spend hours making this content, and then I would get like 20 views for 3 hours work. It wasn't, that juice isn't worth the squeeze. So then I went more to live, because I'm going to discuss some of the same things I would in the static content or in the videos. So I went to doing live, and it was the same thing, right? So I get it. You have to grind. And I appreciate that the people that do come in and that are subscribers. But at the same time, it shows the hypocrisy and the difficulty for certain people. Like, there are people making tertiary content. By that means I'm going to learn that I could go grab somebody else's content, put myself in the little box down in the corner, play somebody else's content where they're reviewing it and doing gambling picks, and then just criticize them or join them in. And that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm basically going to start to piggyback off of people that I'm not even like into. I'm not into We Want Picks, right? I'm not into Lock of the Night. I don't mind DFS by the numbers to an extent. I think he's a little phony. I prefer his partner there when they're doing the stat diggers. John Kelly, MMA, I fuck with that guy. I think he's legit. Some of the people that come on there, I don't find very legit, so I'm not going to mess with them. I don't do the traditional MMA channels. I don't do the MMA Junkie anymore. I don't do MMA Fighting anymore. I was on MMA Junkie when it was like Tag Radio. I was calling in when it was Tag Radio. Like when they were in, I believe it was Frank Trigg's home, or maybe it was Go's home, one of their homes in Vegas. They were actually broadcasting out of their basement, and there's nothing wrong with the basement, right, people? This basement that I'm in is larger than your apartment. It is larger than your apartment. It's more than 1,000 square feet, my basement, right? The basement I live in, and I could tell people I live in, I don't mind it. It's bigger than your home, right? A lot of and it's nicer than your home. A lot of basements, are really, really nice, right? Like, this place is bigger than your home, bigger than your apartment, not your home, but your apartment, and it's nicer. Right, actually, my kitchen sort of sucks. I could build it out, but I'm not going to build it out. It's just too much money to invest in something that it's not going to be appreciated. I'm going to use it. I should have used it a long time ago, but I didn't build out the kitchen the way that I did. But going back to that, like, Ariel Helwani started in his mother's basement. The guys from MMA Junkie started in their basement. I've noticed that a bunch of other people, you never know where they're at. They could just be in a little room in the Philippines or in Africa someplace, and I've noticed a lot of African channels of late. That's not dissing the African channels, but this is what they do. They will have, actually they'll do it, within like clip whatever, within a certain software. They'll use some software. Well, they'll put themselves as a little blurb, little thing, which I could do here myself, right? They'll put themselves like down here. Let me do this. Like, let me show you what, like, boom. And I could do it too, right? And they'll play or comment over somebody else's picks, right? So they'll put themselves down here, like a little thing here. And then let's see YouTube. What do I have it under? YouTube, what do I have it under? And I couldn't even read it. Right? Properties. Go to properties here. Safari, Coffee Talk Podcast. So okay, boom. Whoa. Coffee Talk Podcast. How come that didn't work? Let's see. Yeah, let's see the way in night. Yeah, so we put that. Hit that okay, and see? So they'll talk over this. Or not even over this. They'll actually show a video. Right? Where I have this here for you. Like, there's the card, guys. There's the people that made weight. Boom, 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 boom. But they'll even go on YouTube, and I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to risk the. That's interesting. I'm not going to risk, and it looks good on this. When the text is proper, it looks pretty good. But I'm not going to risk the YouTube strike, right? I'm not going to risk the YouTube. There goes the card right there. I'm not going to risk the YouTube strike to test it out. And I don't know, maybe if there's different rules when you're live as opposed to when you're creating content. But a lot of people just do this. They're a little thing in the corner, then they go to let's see this. Let's go to YouTube. My thing's gonna pop up and it's gonna go to YouTube, right? Don't look at my feed. People are not happy with Forrest Griffin, and they'll play something like that. Like let's just play it.
Was recently on Rampage Jackson's
podcast, here we go.
And what a crazy start to a podcast this was, because he immediately jumped into talking about race and spoke about how his close title fight with Rampage.
Yeah, most of these fighters have issues.
There was less expectation for him to win due to being white, while there was more expectation on Rampage to win for being black. Therefore, there was more expectation of success for Forrest. He would go on to say that he doesn't believe it's an implicit bias or targeted racism.
And Forrest is an employee of the UFC.
Roasting Forrest, but what do you think?
Right.
People are not happy with Forrest.
Right. So what do you guys think? I mean, like Forrest on there, you know, and this is what they do. This is how they create content. They leech off other people's content. I'm not a big fan of doing this. Right. I'm not a big fan of doing this. Oh, let me. I should have gotten my About Better thing off of there, but that's okay. Right. And so then I'm on here. Right. I'm on here. And then I'm in the corner. Yeah, it actually worked out perfect. So I'm in the corner over here, and they comment on it. You know, let's be real, people. Like, I don't think race has a lot to do with. I might disagree with this. A lot of people might disagree with me, but nobody's in the chat to disagree with me, right? I don't think that race has a lot to do with the UFC, because it is one of the more merit-based sports, the most merit-based sport that there is. And here's the thing where merit, it's not necessarily about race. It's about popularity. Rampage Jackson always got big fights because the motherfucker was super popular. That's why he has a fucking podcast and a show that's super popular, and that's how he's able to subvert, even though he's done some shady shit. Rampage Jackson ran over an old lady, did this stuff that John Jones did. Beat up old ladies, did a bunch of crap, right? Did a lot of shady shit, man. Right? Like, did a lot of shady shit and still popular. It's really popularity. And Forrest Griffin was very popular. Like, if you're not popular and if you can't sell, you're not going to be on the main show. It's like that in rap music. It's like that in all entertainment. The people that bring the biggest potential audience are going to get the most money, and they're going to get the most attention. They're going to get the better spots. I disagree. I don't think it's more of a challenge for an African-American fighter to be successful in the UFC than his Caucasian or Asians have a harder time. Here's where I would, and I think it's not race, it's a language thing. Same with the Brazilian fighters that speak Portuguese. The UFC pushes people that speak English. It's an American-based company that, yes, is international, but it pushes fighters that speak English. That's why Moicano lately has been getting a big push too. Moicano learned English. He learned the fucking game of talking, right? You see him on the mic. In fact, let me do a little search on Moicano. We'll get Moicano in a short here, right? So, money, I'll do a search for money, Moicano. Yeah, here we go, guys.
I'm here with the winner.
See?
What's up, Biggie Apple? This man's the god.
Right? He learned it. See, he watches the podcast. He's playing into the game. Bitch. Yeah.
I'm here to take over.
Yeah, see?
No mistake. I lost
He got on the mic.
but today I'm the fucking best.
He got, you know,
Let's go, New York.
got popular and got the bag, right?
Big noise. I love it.
And got, you know, and basically talked himself into a title shot, right? So you have to be able to talk on the mic. You have to be able to get a following, like YouTube here. Why don't I have people in my chat right now? I have no following. It's not a testament to myself always or my talent, right? Like I just don't have the push, and I don't have the push because maybe I don't have the talent, right? That's what we're talking about here, people. Right? Let me move my my other BK White. Where is that? Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. Look at how I'm going to move it right there. Boom. Look at that, people. Look at that instant editing there. Does anybody else have that? Right? The only person I see like who's technically super proficient is Moss from the MMA holes. Bless that motherfucker. That dude, he's got this game the best. And does he get any credit? Does Moss get to go on any UFC event? Do they invite him to something big? I think he's been blacklisted by the UFC, and he doesn't care because he's making his money, right? He's off of YouTube. He is the best, and not necessarily the biggest, but he is the best MMA content creator, better than MMA Guru. Moss from the MMA holes is far better, far more talented, far more interesting, far funnier, far more charismatic. Although, you know, the Guru is friggin' funny, though. I think the Guru might have some more funny takes on it. And then the Guru also has that little edge, right? The Guru knows how to play into the drama game, right? And that drama sells, man. Everybody wants that drama. Everybody wants the drama, right? So it looks like so far that YouTube hasn't taken me down for doing these little shorts. So let's look at let's see if we could find Rodriguez's face. Let me see here. Where is he at?
Look at all the faith by. Oh, that's up with the well. He slipped. That was a beautiful. Rodriguez is caught. Just great.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that. And he still fought.
Let's take a look at. Oh, guys.
Right? He still fought.
Split the entire.
Right? So that's where Cannonier is going to have big problems. Is RoboCop, even though they say he's like 30 whatever years old, that dude will eat knees. Look at YouTube's letting me do this. We'll see if they take it down later on. Right? I don't like doing this. Maybe you guys do. There's nobody in the chat to tell me otherwise. Right? I could do this shit all fucking day. I could do this all day. And if YouTube's going to let me do it, I'm going to start doing it. And we'll see if it brings people in. We'll see if people like that element to this type of content. But I see it in other areas, especially shit from Asia and Africa, primarily a lot from Africa of late, where they're showing you somebody else's almost full video like this. So, it's a short, so it's going to fall in that 1 minute mark. And I don't know what YouTube's policy in terms of other people's content. And I'm going to declare it's fair use. YouTube might disagree with me. I'm declaring fair use. I'm showing it and commentating on it, both the content, style of the content, as well as what is occurring, right? And if they get me, why aren't they getting the person that made the short? How can they not take down the video that I just posted when somebody doesn't own that content? They put a little title like that, like RoboCop eats knee that splits his face open, and then they're able to push out that content. That's a contradiction. It's hypocritical. If I were to be taken down, for example, for utilizing this content, that if in itself, if I'm violating a copyright, the person who created the content should be in violation, and it shouldn't be on YouTube in the first place. I know that it's a little bit of a whataboutism, and it's pointing the finger in a little reverse, but am I making sense or am I making sense? Right? I mean, YouTube cannot have it both ways, but they could have it any way they want to. It is their platform, you know. So we see RoboCop. Let's see. Let me see if I could find like Cannonier's best finish, and then we'll do this for some of the other fighters. Cannonier's, and hopefully a short comes up. Here we go. The Derek Brunson 2 years ago. They have every finish. Let's see this one. Yeah, this was when Cannonier. Remember, Cannonier was heavyweight. That's crazy. Look at him. He was or middle, even light heavyweight at this point. They don't say what he was at that time. And he just doesn't have that power anymore. And there goes against Dominic Reyes. Did he beat Dominic Reyes? No, he got knocked out. And I think that's what's going to happen to him with RoboCop. I think RoboCop's going to knock him out. Yeah, if you get on the ground, you better get up against Cannonier. But while you're on the feet, he's not very good to knock you out. Yeah, ground and pound. His ground and pound is vicious. Vicious ground and pound. And here's where he's at heavyweight again. Actually, we saw that. And he got tagged. Right? So he got tagged. So Cannonier, if he's going to... if he's going to stand and bang with RoboCop, he's going to get knocked out. He will get knocked out. Right? Put my about better thing there. He will get knocked out. Man, nobody's liking and subscribing. I can put the YouTube off. Boom, I can put myself back. But we're gonna do that YouTube thing. Till they don't let me. Let's look at do a search on. Let's get a Yosef Zalal's, and I don't think he has a ton of finishes. I think he's got a submission. There we go. Okay. Ilya Taporia. Let's look at his yeah, we don't have to play the sound, but why not? Yeah, are we that far below? Am I off? No, I'm still on. Why is it not showing it? Hello? Oh, it's because I went to a different screen. Yeah, I went to a different screen. My bad, people. Check this out. Check this out. You're going to see it. Boom. Boom. Yeah, Zalal's improving. He's decent jiu-jitsu. Not fantastic jiu-jitsu, but decent jiu-jitsu. I mean, and he's fought better people. And you know it. Bout better's gonna bet it. Making money, catching tickets. Zalal's gonna get it. Doesn't have as good boxing as Calvin, but he's more rounded. Right?
Calvin Kattar and Yusuf Zalal are set to fight.
They're set to fight.
Make sure we don't get caught up in who Kattar used to be. He used to be a
True.
very technical and dangerous
True.
striker,
Yep.
and though I doubt his technique has went anywhere, I'm not sure
Yeah.
he's all that dangerous.
Yeah.
anymore.
I don't think his
With a nasty
technique is there.
injury and a lackluster performance against Aljamain Sterling, Cater looks like he's moving in the wrong direction.
I'd agree with this guy.
He hasn't been fighting the level of competition.
Rathletics MMA. Go sub to this
He's been
guy.
very consistent and has been looking
I
very
agree.
impressive. He was 3-0
I agree.
in
Zalal's
the
improving while
those
Calvin
wins have been
Qatar
insufficient.
is
With what
de-
little
di-
effort
di-
he put against Sterling, and with
devolving.
the passion Zalal has
Right? Like devolving. Right? I agree with them 1,000%. Right? So let me get back to my channel, guys. So I'd agree with that commentator. So drink some coffee, you'll feel better. Yeah, and there's still nobody here. Let me go and get some more coffee, people. Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. I don't have the wireless mic on, but nobody's here anyway. See, nobody's here. Nobody's here, people. It's a again, it's a, you know what? I'm bored of YouTube right now anyway, so doing this stuff isn't that horrible. Right? I'm like, my YouTube feed is too political. It's got like stuff that I'm not even interested in. Right, let me see if I can make myself, let me see here, just to get this sort of situated where we're going to do this, people. We're going to do this. We're going to do this way now. This is going to be the new format. And we're going to move this. Where's that YouTube? Where's that YouTube at? Boo, 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 boo. Is that there? What is this? What is this labeled as? Whoa. Okay, come on. Deselect. Nope. Alright, there we go. This is this screen. What screen are you on? Is that YouTube? Let me see. Property. Boom. Okay, so it's that one. Boom. Yeah, so I'm in front. Let's move you even closer to me. Mac, let me get my screen going. Huh. And put me to the side here. Like this? That any better? Nah. I was trying to get it sort of to fit that space that's available there, but that doesn't seem to be working right. So, doesn't matter. Again, we got no fans here. We got nobody to talk to. Let me see. Let's look at my girl Angela Hill. My girl Angela Hill. Let's see here. 3 years ago, she's making strawweight history. Let me see her weigh-in highlights. 'Cause she always did the goofy stuff. Right? Angela Hill always did this stupid shit. No, they don't have her. They'd rather show fucking... Oop, I went to the wrong screen again. So YouTube went to the wrong screen, guys. There, I'll hit that okay. I keep doing that, so here we go. Let's see her Top wins. She actually got a finish. She rarely gets a finish. I think she's got 3 finishes in the UFC. Little French music. Oh, Angela. Don't sleep on Angela. Don't sleep on my girl. Yeah. 2 highlights. Like her finishes. She got a submission, right? Like a few weeks ago. Like her finishes are few and far between. Right? Not a lot of finishes. And still nobody in the chat. Whoa, man. I mean, people. I mean, YouTube. YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Come on. Have some coffee. You'll feel better. Have some coffee. You'll feel better. Have some coffee, you'll feel better. Have some coffee, you'll feel better. Have some coffee, you'll feel better. Yeah, we're gonna set up some sound effects here. We're gonna have sound effects. Like Moss, he presses a button and then like, you know, some sounds happen, you know? Some sounds happen. Like I can't put let me oh no. This thunder. Play the thunder. No, let me see. Oh yeah. And play this. Did that work? Come on. I don't hear it. Huh. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it, people. Oh well. I'm gonna learn it. We'll figure it out. Maybe develop some hotkeys of what we got here. It's all good. Again, nobody's in the chat, so we're able to do this stuff. Let's see. Oh, let me see. Let's see this. Let's see what we get here. Ray
on the back, watching his brother, who is fighting unbelievably right now. He sees
Boom! Oh, T-Rex gets wrecked.
watching his brother,
Don't sleep on the Bone Fiend brothers.
unbelievably right now. He sees
Boom! Oh, you hear that kick? Did you hear that?
Ray on the back.
That was disgusting. That was disgusting, people. Bam! Bam! That was disgusting. Look at that. So, you know, if YouTube's going to let me do this shit, I'm going to do this shit. They let everybody else do this fucking crap. Let's see if you guys like it and you can get used to it. Get in the stream, guys. Get in the stream and chat about this stuff. Come on, let's get it going. Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. Right? Drink some coffee, people. Coffee early chat, afternoon chat. We're at 1:22. We're actually in the afternoon chatting it up, guys. Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. Right? Get in the chat. Get in the chat. All right? Check out hit the Like and subscribe buttons. Hit the notification bell. Let's see how long I've been streaming. 39 minutes. We'll go at least another 20 minutes or so. Okay, so we got One Bone Fiend, brother. One Bone Fiend. I don't even want to give any Shabazi in any audience. Oh my god, and he's a favorite. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. But what about the guy that's, is it Jared Gooden that's... Oops. No, that's not to the Jared Gordon. No, which guy is fighting? Let me see. Is that the Jared Gordon that's fighting? Is it this Jared Gordon? This is not the Jared Gordon that's fighting tonight, is it? And if it is, it still should be in there. They play all the same music all the time. You know, 50 Cent hasn't had a hit in friggin' goddamn, what, 10, 15 years, and they're still playing this fucking crap? You know, there he is with Hoofed. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna have to listen to all this fucking crap for the rest of my life. I'm gonna still take the Bone Fiend brother over him anyways. I don't think that his wrestling's that good. Either Gordon that I'm thinking about is their wrestling isn't that good, right? Yeah, it is him. It is him. Oh. No, that isn't him. That's different. And that said new. Had no views. Yeah, I'm not a big believer in Jared Gordon. I mean, he did beat freaking, is it Paddy Pimblett? Was it Paddy Pimblett? Yeah, he should have won that fight. There he is against Jim Miller. He should have won that fight. Right? Bobby Green's fight was overturned to a no contest. I mean, he fought Charles Oliveira. Yeah, that Paddy Pimblett fight. Man, he won that fight, man. And in a fight like that, just like Freight Train, the guy from Oklahoma State Wrestling who lost to George St. Pierre, a big, high-profile loss like that can derail your career. Like, you'll never recover from it. Right? So, I feel for the guy. You know, I feel for the guy. Look at the inmates at the beach. Oh, who are these fools? I can't get over all these fools promoting this shit. Right? Like, you're an ex-con and you're still promoting, like, the gang-banging lifestyle and culture. Like, you're an idiot. You're going back to jail. You're going to jail. You're going back to jail. Eventually, you're going to go back to jail. You know, you're promoting a lifestyle that is based in crime, that is based in gangbanging and drugs and hurting people and robbing people, which all these guys have done. They've done all prison time, and then they come out and then they're still promoting that lifestyle, that culture, that aesthetic. You know, you're gonna reap what you sow, and you're sowing bullshit. You're reaping bullshit. So it's like this, you know, and you know who's all following suit in this are the operators, like the military operator guys. Like, dude, most of those dudes need, you know, and what's crazy is they're all Republicans. You're gonna lose your benefits. There's no VA. The VA's gonna be gone, right? They're on the chopping block too. How many veterans get Medicaid, Medicare? How many veterans are out there getting that have Section 8 housing? How many veterans are out there peddling? How many veterans are out there homeless, getting SSI benefits, getting EBT food stamps? How many? You want to find out? You want to do the Chat GPT? Let's do the Chat GPT thing. Let's get off of this for a moment. Let's fuck around and find out. Okay, how many veterans let's just do that one for homeless just for now. Just for now. Just for now, people. There you go. Only 32,000. I'm surprised. It represents a 7.5 decrease from the previous year and a 55% decline since 2010, which is awesome, right? Despite an overall increase in homelessness nationwide, veteran homelessness has continued to decline, reaching its lowest number in 2024. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is good shit. That's fantastic to hear. And only 32,000 are homeless. And it's declining. And it's declining because of the VA, probably, right? But and HUD and the Veterans Affairs. And guess what they're going to cut? They want to cut these programs, guys. They want to prevent your brethren from succeeding and cutting programs that are helping their CTE, that are helping their drug addiction, that are helping their mental illness, that are helping them get into homes, that are helping them find treatment, find medical care. They're going to be cutting this shit, bro. And you guys are going to fuck around and find out. That's one part of it. The other part is all the information that most of these guys are espousing are only applicable to other military people. And everybody's into it because most people, most men, especially young men, are all LEO military wannabes. They're operator wannabes such that, they listen to these guys about things that really don't have any practical experience in their daily lives, right? Like there's no, the veterans I knew, the things that they took, that I worked with, man, the main thing they had was composure and understanding and patience. Like if the military could teach you those things, man, I need to learn those things better, right? Like, and they had it, like they've seen so much shit that they did not sweat the small stuff, and they were able to just relax under pressure so well and make decent plans and other things. But okay, wait, where was we talking about? Not just veterans homeless in there. Let's what were we talking about? Was it CTE? Or what? I forget now. I just liked it. I like it. That is fucking incredible news. That my shit isn't. What? Is my mic working? Yeah, my mic's working. That's just incredible news that homelessness amongst veterans has decreased. That's just. Who doesn't like that fucking statistic? I mean, that's just it since 2024. So guess who was doing a lot of that work? People Biden, right? Wow, 55. So all of them have done it better. Biden has done better at it. Trump has done better helping them. Like, you got to call the facts the facts. It's a 55.6 decline since 2010. I remember last time I was helping homeless people, there were like I would say 6 out of 10, maybe half of the people that were homeless were veterans. So this is really, really incredible, right? But we see U.S. homelessness just generally is up 18% as affordable housing remains out of reach for many people. That's from AP News, which most people don't like. And homelessness has surged in 2023. That's during the Biden administration. God damn, that coffee's so fucking hot. Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. So yeah, there I am, still nobody in the chat. Where are we at? Are we at an hour? We're at 48 minutes. We're at 48 minutes, people. We're going to end this because there's nobody. I'm just, like I said, I might as well be on a soapbox outside with a microphone and look at people pass by me. But that's cold. The good thing about this soapbox is that I'm here comfy. It's nice and warm. I don't have to yell. I don't have to wear the big sign. Right? The big sign with help homelessness, help veterans, I don't have to do any of that, right? Oh yeah, going back. Yeah, going back to like, I see so many just YouTube channels that have so many views, right? That even some of the stuff that I have, like I have a view of a cigar. I'm just rotating the cigar, playing a little music. It's got fucking 1,000 views. Saying I don't say anything about the quality of the cigar. I don't say about anything about the manufacturer of the cigar. It's makeup. I don't give any notes on it, and it gets more views than any of my other videos. Than any video where I'm actually like providing information or doing something. I mean, I can't make this stuff up, people. It is what it is. You know, I show a video of myself dancing at a UFC event, and I get 1,000 views. Even though it doesn't sound like a lot for me, it's a lot because most of my videos get like 20, 10. Right? I get 10 views. So let me go back to. Whoa. I don't want to go back to that shit. Let me go back to shorts. Right, so you get a view, like, boom. Well, let's listen to this.
Kevin Lee is not happy. So recently, a video of Kevin Lee was released on social media of him.
Yeah, this was bad.
During sparring.
It's not
this
cool.
Began to trend, and Kevin is not happy about it.
The video shouldn't be shown.
By saying he doesn't know who recorded the
Yeah.
video, but he was
who
going to
distributed
find
it.
out. He also blamed himself for taking the sparring too lightly. His sparring partner
No.
who threw the punch responded by saying things like, "This always happens during sparring."
It does.
He didn't mean to throw a punch that would hurt Kevin like that.
But Kevin
He also
did jump
doesn't
a
support
flying
the
knee.
video being put online
Who does-
and calls Kevin his favorite sparring partner.
Like, who does a flying knee during sparring? You're gonna who hits a flying knee? Do even Muay Thai guys do knees during sparring? I don't think so. I don't think they do too many elbows. If they do, it's going to be really slow. They're just going to, you know, they're not going to, it's got to be super light sparring, almost shadow sparring. So it's Kevin Lee's fault. He came, you know, you give back the same energy that come towards you in sparring. You come up with the flying knee, oh yeah, you're going to get a right hook or a left hook. You're going to get countered. You're not going to hit me with that fucking knee. So this is Kevin Lee's fault on the sparring level in the gym. But that somebody actually release this stuff is not cool. Like, this is, filming it is one thing. I get you, you know, like, you want to film because you want to see the things, the mistakes you made and the things that you did correctly. But distributing it, like, if you're using it as a learning tool professionally and personally in your sphere, and you're not showing, you're maybe showing it to your coach, but you're not showing it to, like, Kevin Lee's next opponent or to the whole gym or to all your buddies that are into training as well. I'm down with that, but whoever distributed this and posted it, which is obviously somebody that knows both these guys, and they're going to find out who it is not cool, and they should just be banned from the gym, and they're probably, hopefully, being banned from all gyms, because that's not right. You know what I mean? It's not
Hello,
cool.
Dad.
Oh, okay, no, I don't
This
want.
like my
Ooh.
son is this like a Kahata style.
Ooh, Carhartt style.
Like Carhartt style.
Yeah, this,
Yeah, I like that Carhartt jacket. I want one of those. Another one. I want the American one though, so I got to go into secondhand stores and find it. So, all right. So who else was on this card here? You know, who else is on this card? There's nobody in there. I got at least 2 likes. That's cool. But yeah, the Carhartt jackets now are not made in America. I don't know if Ben Davis is made in America anymore. I don't know if Red Cap is made in America anymore. I don't think any of them are. Dickies. So, guess what, people? All the price of all that stuff is going to go up at least 10%. And guess who pays it? Us. This guy. But I'm not buying any new shit anyway, so... I've been wanting some new stuff, but I'm more wanting shoes. Shoes. There are some pants. I need some pants. And I buy the Chinese stuff. My favorite pants are the Under Armour pants, the Under Armour golf pants. I need some, you know, they're expensive. I wait for them to get half price when they're like $40 instead of 80. And I buy those. I have like 4 pairs of Under Armour pants. Those are my favorite pants because you could use them in a sporty way as well as a dress way. So who's going to give you this fashion advice other than go to MMA Joey? Do you think MMA Joey wears some good pants? Right? But even Moss doesn't wear nice pants. Moss wears some jeans. I need some jeans too. I'm looking at some of those Japanese denim. I've been looking at those, although I might just settle for some inexpensive $40 Levi's, which are still great. It used to be American jeans, but I doubt. Like, let me ask the good old Chat GPT here. Let me ask the good old Chat GPT where. I'm moving around. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it, people. Right? Like the good old Chat GPT where. Boom. Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. Let me do this. Boom. Drink some coffee, you'll feel better. The good old Chat GPT. And we'll ask Chat GPT where are and Levi's an American company. The Strauss family. Levi's jeans made. Gotta say China. Various countries around the world. It was found in the U.S. But countries like China, Mexico, Bangladesh, Vietnam, India, Pakistan, among others. If you're looking for U.S.-made Levi's, you'll need to check their premium or limited edition lines, which are probably going to be a few $100s or over $100 per jean. So about that point, you might as well buy the Japanese stuff. So, not making this shit up, people. Not making this stuff up, man. Not making. The Levi's family is very wealthy. They have out of San Francisco. They own the Gap. What else does it own? Which family owns Levi's? It's not the Strauss family. It's the Getty family. It's the Gettys. And the Getty Museum, Getty Images. Think about how powerful the Gettys are. The Haas family. I think they're related to the Gettys, though. I'm almost certain they're related to the Gettys in some way, the Haas family. Either through marriage or relation. Let me ask ChatGPT. And you see I use the correct there, not THEIR. Family NHAAS family. All right, then we're gonna ask it. Yes, there is a connection through the Getty family and the Haas family through marriage. Was I fucking? You guys think I'm just full of shit. People always think, oh, that guy's full of shit. He don't fucking know anything. You know what? I didn't even need to go to fucking goddamn ChatGPT, and I told you there was a relationship between the two. Right? Married. A prominent member of the Haas family had a daughter named Susie Haas. She married Gordon Getty. Wow. The son of J. Paul Getty, the billionaire tycoon. This marriage linked the Haas family, which controls Levi Strauss & Company, and the Getty family, known for their vast oil wealth. So, while the two families come from two different industries, fashion and oil, they are connected through this marital union. Let me know if you need any more details. See? Where else do you get the great useless information like that other than MMA, Sip and Smoke, Coffee Talk? Right? Where else do you get this kind of information, this useless information that doesn't help you gamble, doesn't improve your life, doesn't improve the quality of the United States, but it is important, right? Because the Getty family and the Strauss family have a lot of political connections. You know, they could almost be like quietly, which they don't. They're not going to give fucking somebody $100 million. They're not giving Trump $100 million, nor fucking Biden $100 million or Obama $100 million, because they're idiots. Because they don't have an interest like fucking Musk does in doing that, right? There's no real tangible benefit for them, or they can't control who they want, and they're not going to give that kind of money, but we all know who did and who has control of them. So, through ChatGPT, we discover so much stuff. Where does it say my streaming time on OBS? it doesn't. Which I'm surprised about. I'm not going to fuck with too much stuff because it is working. Oh, no, it does. It does. I'm at the... What am I saying? It's at the bottom of the fucking goddamn tab down there. I'm at almost the hour mark. So we're going to be bugging out since there is nobody here. Boom. Let's get me in here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Let's get my other shit going correctly. Drink some coffee. You'll feel better. That. Oh, no, not the Dern. Boom, that one. We're going to move that one into its spot. This is how we do it, people. This is how we do it. This is how we do from 93 until... Actually, we've been doing it... We just started a few years ago, but... Welcome or goodbye, Bout Betters. It was nice drinking coffee with you. Hope your bets are better than this loser and everybody else. Poo-poo, pew-pew. I'm the Bout Better. I'll be leaving this stream now. Please comment, like, and subscribe so that you'll know when I go live next. Yes, I could sing and I could do all this shit because nobody's here. Nobody's watching this shit. If they hung up now, they are about better. If you've made it this far, you are about better. I appreciate anybody that comes into the stream, that comments, likes, and subscribes, that enjoys UFC, mixed martial arts, that enjoys my theme music. I appreciate you people. Thanks for coming on in. We'll see if we go. Yeah, we're gonna go live tomorrow and do a little fight discussion, and we might do a little smoke and talk later on. And we're gonna show the videos of all the people. We're gonna show the shorts. It's gonna be like nothing you've seen before. It's gonna be greater than any other MMA live that you've ever seen. It's gonna be the best. You know. Hope you all make it in. We're going to find more of this, the best bets that have ever been placed before in betting history. We're going to have it here for you, people. So please, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I come up. So if you've made it this far, you are about better. Good. I'm going to talk to you later. But good luck with your bets. We'll talk some bets and gambling later on this evening. If you made it this far, you are.